offense is up and it's third down. And obviously, when you have an explosive play, it's nice to have people behind your back and go crazy. So we definitely felt that. But at the end of the day, I just think our guys did a lot better job executing. On our own. Not It wasn't just because of the fans, but it definitely did play a part of the game, and it was nice having them back.
Question will be from Scott Document of The Athletic. Scott, you're unmuted. Go ahead.
Yeah, Brock, if you could kind of take me through that touchdown pass to Xavier there. Were you was that a run pass option? And when you pulled out the fake, I mean, did you see that slant and what it was capable of becoming?
Yeah, it was run pass option, and Xavier did a good job of winning his matchup. And then once I saw there was a lane when the safety came down for the run, I just let it go, and I trusted Xavier to make the play, and he did. And so to see him obviously make the play after just the catch was pretty sweet, and I thought just the momentum piece that we got after that from there was pretty nice. So Xavier did a great job on that play.
Thank you.
Our next question will be from John Schaefer of WOI. Go ahead, John.
Brock, what does this win do for you guys moving forward through Big 12 play?
Yeah, I think the first thing is obviously just the confidence piece, knowing that we have 2 wins back to back in conference play, and we still have a lot to go and a lot to look forward to. But as long as we have that confidence factor moving forward each week with every single day at practice and everything, that's huge. And so we're going to build off it. We're definitely not going to. Just because we beat Oklahoma, we're not going to go, all right, season's done. We have so much to play for still. So we're going to look ourselves in the mirror and get better.
Our next question will be from Matt Valentin of the Iowa State Daily. Go ahead, Matt.
Brock, in talking with Coach Campbell, he said that the penalties tonight were really just a microcosm of what this program has been trying to fix in terms of playing 60 minutes with precision. How much did you and your teammates really try and focus on the penalties tonight? Obviously, had a pretty big number there, but how much were the penalties kind of costing the momentum on either side tonight?
Yeah, that's just a huge part of the game on offense that we have to fix. And definitely in key situations, we just can't be having that kind of stuff go on, especially when we're playing such a great team, and the other team can take advantage of those kind of situations. And so we all understand that. After they happen, the first couple quarters, we just had a big emphasis on that late in the fourth quarter on, just doing your job, not trying to do too much, no false starts or anything like that. So we just have to keep repeating it to one another, and that's just going to have to, happen at practice first of all. And when we get in those kind of scenarios next time, hopefully we can execute a lot better. But it's definitely an area where we have to work on.
Our next question will be from Zane Douglas of the Iowa State Daily. Go ahead, Zane.
Hi, Brock. You probably played your best game of the year today. How did you feel, and how'd you shake off, at least the opening week game?
Yeah, to be honest, I thought I could have played a lot better. There was a lot of stuff, I could fix as far as fundamentals and technique and everything. But I am happy, that our offense and defense and special teams played together, and I thought we did take a step in that direction. And so as far as my play and everything, I just thought guys helped me out as far as O-line, running backs, receivers, tight ends. Everybody did their job. So I was able to just go out there, do my job, and then everything else took care of itself. So that's what I'm most proud of.
And what did you see from Brees Hall, especially in the second half and those last 2 drives?
Yeah, I mean, Brees is Brees. He makes plays, and really he just has great vision and everything. So being able to hand him the ball off and, have him do his thing is such a blessing, and, it opens up the pass game, and just, it's a great balance to our offense. And so having him make those plays at the end of the game, to be honest, I'm not surprised because I've seen him do this for a lot of games and a lot of times at practice too. So I'm very proud of him, and I know he's doing a great job of, being a leader and molding into the player he wants to be.
Thanks, Brock.
Our final question for Brock Purdy will come from Travis Hines of the Ames Tribune. Go ahead, Travis.
Brock, both you and Matt mentioned that you felt like that you guys were far from playing your best game tonight, and I just wonder what that says to you guys that you were able to do what you were able to tonight with, still being, not playing a perfect game.
Yeah, again, I mean, we don't train in the off season and go through all these things just to beat one team. It's for really the whole conference, and so to sit here and say we're happy with how we played, I don't think we could say that. I think we did take a lot of positives away from the game, but there's a lot of things that we could fix, and it's just little details. And when we're playing teams down the road, we want to be able to not shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties or little things with detail. So. I think that's what Coach and I mean when we say that, but definitely it was a great win, and I'm just proud of the guys, and we're going to move forward from here and get better. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for your time this evening, Brock.
Our next student athlete is running back Brees Hall.
What's up, guys?
Evening, Brees. Our first question for you will come from Randy Peterson of the Blind Register. Go ahead, Randy.
Hey, Bruce, you were able, you were able to rush for 139 yards tonight against a team that had given up just 60 yards a game rushing in its previous two games. How were you able to do that?
The whole game, our coaches were just telling us that we were going to have to play ground and pound. So, I mean, the first half it didn't look too good, but we knew if we just kept inching away at it and just kept going, then stuff was going to get rolling for us. So the second half, late in the second half, we just got really successful running the ball, and stuff started to open up.
Our next question will be from John Schaefer of WLI. John, unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Hey, Brees, can you kind of break down what you saw on that big 36-yard run that led to the game-winning touchdown?
Well, we had big personnel in, so a lot of tight ends, and so they knew we were running inside zone. It was an inside zone play. So for me, I kind of played with the linebackers to get them where I wanted them to go, and it was great blocking by the O-line. They were just pounding, so I shot through there, and just me knowing that OU, their safeties and corners really like to go for the ball, I had to just run and clasp, and I tried to stiff arm and keep going. So it was a good run, but it was really off of great blocking.
Next question will come from Zane Douglas of the Iowa State Daily. Go ahead, Zane.
Hi, Brees.
What's up?
Brock played a better game today than his first home game here. Just what did you see from him, and how did he kind of help you out?
Just him being so poised. Brock's a natural playmaker, so he makes it easier for everybody else. And when I can take some of the stress off his shoulders and help him out, I mean, it makes it easier for our team. So our receivers get open, and when we're running the ball, just like Xavier Hutchinson's touchdown, the safety's bit and it was wide open. So just us as a whole, if we're all poised and doing our 111th, then we get rolling.
Thank you.
Our next question will be from Mike Bloss of the Cedar Rapids Gazette. Go ahead, Mike.
Hi, Bruce. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there a run you made or a thing you did tonight that you're most proud of, or just something in general?
Not too much. I mean, I just try to help the team win in any way I can. So whether it's breaking tackles, making something out of nothing, blocking, pass blocking, protecting Brock, I mean, anything I got to do to help the team win, I'm going to do it.
Our next question will come from Jared Stansberry of Cyclone Fanatic. Jared, go ahead.
Reese, what's it been like for you to get a chance to see Kane have some success, and then obviously he had the big kick return there in the second half that set you guys up after the OU touchdown to take the lead?
It just shows that our RB room isn't one-dimensional, and I mean, Kane, that's like my big brother, so he's always on me and stressing the little things. So if I mess up, I know he's going to be the first one to say something to me. So to see him, you guys, he's a speedster. So to see him break a long one and just have some success, it was real good. And so we kind of feed off each other. So if I come out and he scores a touchdown and he makes a big play, I'm going to try to be the first one there congratulating him.
Our next question will be from John Schaefer of WLI. Go ahead, John.
Reese, the video of you guys celebrating in the locker room's out. What was, and
Can you repeat that for me, please?
Yeah. So the video of the celebration is out. What was that celebration like? And what does this do for you guys moving through Big 12 play moving forward?
I mean, it just felt good that we had another win, but not only versus OU, just if I felt like everything came together at once last night. So the offense and defense we were playing our best football at the same time in the second half. So just to see everything come together, it was real well. And once you get in the locker room, you know it's going to be fun and everything. Everybody's jumping around, so that's always real fun.
All the questions we have for you, Brees. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right, our final student athlete is Isheem Young.
Yeah, this is Isheem Young.
All right, Isheem. Our first question will be from Scott Docterman of The Athletic. Scott, go ahead.
Yeah, Isheem, what did you see on that last pass, and can you kind of describe what what it was like just to pull that in and kind of know that the game was not over with?
We was in man coverage. I had deep middle. I knew Greg was locked up on the man. I got deep, and I made a play.
Thank you.
Our next question will be from Jared Stansberry of Cyclone Fanatic. Go ahead, Jared.
Hi, Sheem. It's been kind of a long road for you to be in this position that you're in now. What does it just mean to you to be able to be on the field and make big plays like this in big games for Iowa State?
It means a lot. It definitely means a lot. I feel great to pull a W out with my team. I wanted to thank my coaches and my teammates for believing in me, especially my coaches.
Our next question comes from John Schaefer of WOI. Go ahead, John.
Hasheem, what allowed your guys' defense to really lock down there in the fourth quarter and make the necessary stops at the end of the game?
Everybody did their jobs. Great play calling by our coach. Everybody did their jobs and we made stops.
Our next question will be from Mike O'Brien of KCRG. Mike, go ahead.
Jim, can you describe in your perspective, or from your perspective, what it was like in the locker room after that video got tweeted out? Obviously, you guys are rightfully going crazy, but just kind of describe what it was like in there.
Man, it was a great feeling. Everybody was turned. It's a hell of a feeling to pull a W out to make history.
Last call for questions for Isheem Young. All right, that's all we have for you tonight, Isheem. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Conclusion of our press conference. Thanks.